You know, there's a lot of crazy things that I've done in my 10 years on this website. And there have been many things that have come and there have been many things that have gone. But the one thing that's always stayed the same has really just been the sheer level of fucks that I give about anything, basically. You see, ever since the beginning of this channel, there's been some very distinct qualities. There's been some very distinct qualities about me on this channel since the beginning. And unfortunately, there are not a whole lot of videos from back in 2013 that are able to demonstrate this. Unfortunately, just about everything that I made in 2013 is gone. Because it was shit, no one watched it, and I was embarrassed by it. Which is a shame, because I would really like to look back on that stuff today and laugh at it with, the viewers. But there's something else. There's something else that I want to mention when it comes to time. It has been 3 years since the last time something happened to me. And it was a very interesting set of circumstances that led to it happening. I lied about being sick so I could go out of town to a job interview that I knew I wasn't going to be getting. But I still went anyway. And I went all out. All out during that instance. And you see, it's fine. It really is fine. It's led us to where we are today. And the fact that I'm giving this more gravity than like the 10th anniversary of the channel. That's kind of sad, isn't it? It's kind of sad. It kind of goes to show just how attached to something you can get over the course of 3 years. And it's fine. It's fine. I'm going to be fine. And the reason I'm going to be fine is because I did what I wanted to do. You see, the biggest thing that I wanted to do my entire life was be a rock star, okay? That's really it. I wanted to learn how to do ripping guitar solos. It's pretty much the extent of my ethereal existence from pretty much age 5 to the moment I realized I could make gaming content on YouTube. Then it kind of shifted from there. But the dream has always been around. The dream has always been around. That's the fundamentally important thing here, is that the dream was always there. And what I wanted to do most was make the music video for Burnin'. And it was a little bit on the rushed side. I worked decently hard at it, and there was a lot of limitations. There was a lot of issues that went into it. I would be able to do a lot better of a job of making that music video now as a result of living here than I did when I lived there. So maybe for the next album we'll come up with a music video idea. Maybe just maybe. But until then, that's kind of where it stood. That's kind of where the end of the line. That was the end game for me. And apart from that, I wanted my hair to be long for the 10th anniversary of the channel to bookend the start of the channel. And you see, the thing is, my hair is twice as long now as it was when the 10th anniversary of the channel happened. But you can see it. You can see it right here. You can see it right fucking here. This is the problem with having hair this long. For at least, oh, there's another one on this hand. Don't worry. Don't worry. Every fucking step that I take, I'm finding new strands of hair that are just coming out from me. Yeah. For the past over a year. Pretty much even before that. It's just hair fucking everywhere. I look ridiculous. I look like I own a dog with how much hair I'm just covered in at all times. It's fucking ridiculous. And I halfways kind of feel like I'm not taken seriously. Because you see, the thing is that if I'm going to move up if I'm going to move up the corporate ladder, we need to have the corporate image attached to, if you catch my drift. Now, you see, the thing is, there was a new law passed. I remember this because it was ridiculous. There was a new law a couple of years ago. More hair. More fucking hair. A new law a couple of years ago that said that you cannot discriminate in the workplace based on hairstyle. And I was like, that's kind of stupid. But then I realized, wait a minute, that means no one can discriminate against me anymore. I have grounds for a lawsuit in many cases, you know? I think that's interesting. I think that's very, very interesting how that works. But yeah, everyone knows me as the guy with long hair. And I feel like I am more. I am more than that. I am more than just a guy with long hair, I feel like. But you see, the thing is that it's hard. It is hard to detach yourself from such a thing. It is hard to, you know, fundamentally change something that's made your entire personality for a large group of people for the past 2 years. Because I've had hair that was about, you know, this long since starting to work here. So, well, actually it has to be longer than that because, you know, 3 years and 1 year after cutting the hair, you know, that was when I got this new job. Was 1 year after cutting my hair the last time. So if it's been 3 years, it's like just a third of this length. Just a third of this length. I mean, just look at this. Look at these long puppy dog ears that I have draping down the side of my head. And speaking of drapes, that's the only thing I can ever think of. That's the only thing that I can ever think of anymore. Is when I look at myself in the mirror. All I see is, does the carpet match the drapes? Damn you, Dave Chappelle. Damn you, Dave Chappelle, for ruining my hair. But fundamentally, I think that I've done a good job with this. I have represented the counterculture very nicely with this. And it's like, I just keep looking at this in the fucking camera and I'm just like, dude, it's so fucking long. It's so long. I mean, I've got longer hair than most of the women in my family. Most of the women that I work with. Okay? That just really says everything right there. I mean, just look at this. It's all fucking tangled up back here because that's all that ever fucking happens. But yeah, just look. Look at how much hair there is. Like, come on, dude. No wonder my entire life is just picking hair out of my clothes. Fucking walking around every single time that I get on the floor to look at something. And I'm just buried in hair, you know? And it was good while it lasted. It was good while it lasted. And I feel like everyone that watches this channel honestly deserves this video. I'm not even just making this for myself. I'm not even just commemorating this just for everyone watching. Because I know there are a lot of people out there who adore this look. And I adored it for a long time too. But you see, there are innumerable problems. Innumerable problems that go along with this. And I feel like I'm just like a magnet for attention as a result. Because you see, I drive a fucking Charger that's already, you know, small dick energy type shit that makes everyone look in your direction. And then I've got the longest hair out of anyone in the room. It's just like, you know, at some point you just need to recognize that you do not need to be the center of attention. I actually hate being the center of attention for strangers, okay? I wish that I could go back to just blending in. To just blending in with everyone else once again. And I know it's unfortunate because this is iconic. This hair is absolutely iconic. And I would not be making this video right now if I didn't know for a fact that my grandpa on my mom's side is pretty bald. Fundamentally, at the end of the day, the reason that I'm making this is to make a historic commemoration. A historic commemoration because who knows? Who knows how long for this world I will have hair for? I mean, that's not a terrible hairline, but I'm only 26. I'm only 26, and I look back at my old videos just to see like where it compared, and my hair kind of pulled forward. You know, I would comb it back the same way that I do now, back when I was younger, but it would always pull back forward, and it would always part to the sides, kind of. And there's definitely more forehead there than there was back in 2013. So, but it's fine. It's fine. I think someday, at some point, someday, maybe I'll be able to take another 3 years out of my life to produce something this glorious, to produce something this perfect. But you see, it isn't all doom and gloom. It really isn't all doom and gloom over here. Because I shower every day. Every single day. If I forget to shower, I'm just on the verge of suicide. You know, like I shouldn't say that because that's an immediate blacklist word from YouTube, so I should probably edit this. If I don't shower every day, I don't get the opportunity to put fucking zit stuff on, and this is what happens. See, this is what happens even when I fucking shower every fucking day. Yeah. But as a result of being able to shower every single day, sometimes multiple times per day if I'm that bored, as a result of that, I've been able to put product in this every single day, pretty much. I've taken good care of this, and it looks fucking stunning. It looks very nice. And as a result of that, I think I can confidently say that this hair would make a great donation. Now, I wanted to donate locally, but I don't know any local wig makers, and I don't know any local people suffering from something that would need a wig. So, you know, what you gonna do? But in any case, all that being said, it's been a ride. It's been a ride with this, but I got what I wanted out of it. I got what I wanted. What I wanted was the 10th anniversary of this channel to have long hair, and I got the music video done with long hair, so I look, you know, like an actual musician who would play something like that, you know? So, all that being said, that is unfortunately where this video comes to an end. And the end is very difficult because, like I said, I've got hopefully another 70 or so years left to live. I mean, give or take. So, like, you know, it's not like this is the last time I'll ever have long hair, but at the same time, it could be. It very well could be. Because this is something that I've wanted ever as a fucking child. I wanted this. I mentioned it in the Kid Rock video, but ever since I was little, I wanted to have long hair like Kid Rock. That was like my life goal from age 5 to like age, well, shit, I did get long hair eventually, so hey, there was that life goal reached by the time I was fucking 14, you know? It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. But, yeah, it's hard. It's hard. I kind of don't want this video to end. It's difficult. It's difficult to say the least. But yes, it was a good ride. But I've just been pulling out fucking strands over the course of this fucking video. And I think, yeah, that's where the primary annoyance is. It's just looking ridiculous covered in hair. And then everywhere I walk around this fucking condo, there's hair everywhere. Lived here for fucking 5 months. 5 months of living here, and it's already just covered. Covered head to fucking toe, just like me. So, that all being said, it was a good run. And ladies and gentlemen of the internet, the era of true long hair rockstar kamikaze games is going to come to an end. And this is where we bid adieu. It's a brand new era, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, you really have no idea how much hair is really there until you see it in a plastic bag. Let me tell you that much. Anyway, yeah. that's the end of this video. It was a great journey while it lasted, but there's no going back now. I'm actually surprised by how much I like this. Can we get some light? I'm actually like really surprised how well this came out. It's like a little bit longer than the segment of Simulated Sanity here. Just search segment of Simulated Sanity on this channel. It's very similar to that. And I actually remember really liking that haircut. And this works. This works! Ladies and gentlemen, he did the back of my neck too. It's all red because he used a straight razor, but you know. Good man. It was $28 too. Holy fuck. Good shit. Good shit. Recommend. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. This is it. This is where we're at. Oh, we'll see you whatever comes next. Bye.